Alright, let's do this thing. This is the same session as last time. I shouldn't say session because that's a thing in Homestuck. But this is the same recording session as last time, so my voice might be a little bit off again, but I don't know, we'll see. Last time, Jack, Beck, portal to another dimension, lots of stuff. Watch it if you haven't. And this time, John, I apologize in a mannerly way for my big letters. Come on, you can't both yell and try to be polite at the same time. It's one or the other. But I must urge you to address this danger. The danger currently has John's full attention. What would you like him to do? Why don't you do the windy thing? John has no idea what the windy thing is. Maybe you could be more descriptive. Boy, you are being very stupid. Boy, you are being very stupid. You know what I'm talking about. Do the windy thing. Make it blowy and gusty, you fool. You are a hero. You can't die yet. Not in the tasty fire. Make the breeze happen. Do the windy thing. He really has no idea. Better hurry. He's in big trouble down there. Do the windy thing. Do the windy thing. Do the windy thing. John suddenly does the windy thing. Oh. Oh my. That's a lot of wind. He's clearing all the clouds. All the fireflies. Fly, pupa. Fly. Oh, hey. Who's pupa? Nobody. Just some loser. Look at that. You did it. Did what? You mean the windy thing? Snoop. Unlocked album The Felt. No, thank you. Oh, no. Yeah, that's probably not good. Anyway, Dream Bubbles. In his dream, he's the prophet. It's him. Okay. I feel like I've seen this guy before, but I have no idea what he does. He's probably like a psychic, given everything we just saw. I slept and saw God's forge in frost. Its hearth was quelled. And as it cooled, so swooned the verdancy it kept above. In slumber it grew a thick winter skin, white as bedsheets. In their folds the waker dreamt. Her breath is steam, her touch is hot as iron, forgotten in the fire. Oh, that this is too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew! This is too solid. Another sound? Already? Frost, Solatris. This is the same poem that I just read. Down here. Acclaimed actor and sleeping prophet Charles Dutton. Oh, Jade's on a snowy mountain. Okay, so it was snow, not stars. It's kind of sad. All our plants are, like, completely dead. There's just no chance of them surviving. This is the mountain that they talk about in The Baby Is You, isn't it? Land of Frost and, frogs. Okay. Look at they. Oh, they're frozen. You gotta save them. This is kind of cool setting. I like it. And I usually don't like snow levels. But I like the idea of there being a bunch of animals frozen under the water and a bunch of snowy trees. And a volcano in icy land. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Oh, and Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, in this part of the medium, located entirely within your planet. Yes. Can I see it? Yes. Oh, the sun. This will be important at some point. I know it must be. This is like the dream bed or whatever. No, it's just a regular bed. It's just got the little orbs on it, which always makes you think it's special. Oh, poor Jade. She's back in the Elder God dimension. Maybe? I mean, we didn't actually see her there. Is she there or not? I'm a little worried she might not even be there. Anyway, I feel like we didn't get anything out of that other than look at this cool landscape, which, you know what? That's fine. What? Oh, this is the past. Okay, that makes sense. Jade answer. Oh, it's Pfeffery. Glub, 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 glub. Oh, no! Hey, take it easy. I'm not here to give you a hard time like my buddies have been. But you're a troll. That's what trolls do. Even when they say they won't. Sometimes especially. Okay then. You can be the judge of that. I won't be long. I've just come to say a couple of things. First, none of this is really your fault. This is swimmingly obvious to everyone here who takes a glubbing moment to think about it rationally. Which isn't that many of us, but still. Okay, even though I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, your Lucis jumped right in there to save you, just like mine did. Well, okay, mine was dead at the time, and she kind of fell in, kind of drifted down like fish food, and pow, glib glosh sprite. Glib glob sprite. Hee. She was so funny. What's a Lucis? It's a big old monster custodian you grew up with. She's... Sheesh, how freaking stupid do you have to be to not know something like that? I'm joking, of course. I wanted to club something else to you well before you started playing, just to get the idea in your head. I am Fefri, by the way, abdicated Empress to be. Okay, Fefri, what is it? Soon I will go to sleep and speak to the gods. I will convince them to establish a series of stable dream bubbles where we can meet in our sleep. I don't understand. What's a dream bubble? You'll see. Ugh, Fefri, I thought you said you were going to stop using your typing quirk. Did I? When? I don't know. I'm sure I remember you said that. Jade, this is the first time we've ever talked, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. I don't know, I was just thinking. I just had a major case of déjà vu. What's that? I felt like we already had this conversation, actually. It still sort of feels that way. It's not going away. Oh, well, maybe we did. Hey, by the way, what exactly are you doing there with that toy? You never did explain it to me. What toy? Oh, the bunny, right? What do you mean I never explained it to you? This is really our first time we talked. Why would I have? Good point. Maybe I'm feeling it too. I have, what was it, Orca Vu? No. Oh, Fefri, that one was a stretch even by your fish punnery standards. Why do I know that you like to make fish puns? Actually, I do remember this conversation. It was in the past. But if it was in the past, then where am I now? In the future, duh. So, what's going on? I don't think I'm asleep, but I'm not on Prospect. Yes, you are asleep, but your dream self died, just like mine, remember? Oh, vaguely. Now you don't dream about Prospect, you just have normal dreams. So, this is a dream? If it is a dream and a memory, it is the past, brought back to life by a witch. It is all of those things. Oh, and she's the Witch of Space. Although we are getting off the script here. This is not how the conversation originally went, obviously. You were a lot less patient with me when I was trying to encourage you. Sorry, I think. I'm in the game now, right? Sure. Hey, why don't you tell me about this cool robot bunny you were making? I've been pretty glubbing curious about it. Mind if I take a look? Oh, she's here now. This is a funny Jade face. It's great. Wish I could make something like this. Never had the gills for technology. Hard to work with underwater. Why are you here? Are you asleep too? Nope. I woke up from my nap a while ago. Remember how I woke up and then messaged you? You had just had a bad dream, and I told you there was nothing to be scared of, which there isn't. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Then why are you here now? Uh-oh. Because, stupid, I'm dead. Huh? Wake up again. Fefri, are you dead? You had the best sprite in the Alternia bound. Well, you've got to stop falling asleep. Oh, poor Jade. Get out of bed. You de-bed. The snow is quite deep. Pester John. That's a good idea. You'd like to report to John, but it seems you misplaced your laptop. That's right. It was in the atrium when you got slapped with that stupid blindfold and all hell broke loose. You hope it's okay. It was your favorite computer and your favorite lunchbox. Okay, climb. Huh? Who? Is that just an imp? Oh wait, all the imps have like superpowers now too. You don't see anything. Someone out there's messing with you. Good thing Grandpa taught you never to leave home without your rifle, even by accident. Okay, it's Jade Strife. More sound. Sun Slammer? We're getting Sun Slammer? Okay. I know this song too. Uranium imp. Okay. Do 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 do. Aggrieve. Pow. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe this is the use for Sun Slammer. Oh, hey! Dave, help me! Nope. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Wait, this is the past! Oh no, it's just very windy right now. This is what's happening, okay. This is after John put the flames out. Okay, we're at John's house now. Oh, sorry, this is Rose's house. I forgot. The turtles are Rose. The salamanders are John. I remember. Dave, he's right there. You can see his eyes. Look at this. Also, hey, put that down. Dave's just like, huh? What the fuck? Hey, the Frog Temple. You should maybe go in there. It's got a big tree on it now. This looks like something I'd see in Danganronpa 2. Rose! Rose, where are you? Salamancer's here, and your orb is here. Where'd you go? Now we're at John's house. Yeah, don't worry, I could get him. Okay, now we're in John's room. Oh my god, there's more of them. Huh? Dave? Which Dave is this? Dave? Oh, wait, something's happening. And it's really well timed with the music. Wait, I gotta wait for the music to drop. Hold on. Beck! I know what to do. It keeps happening. Oh, no, come on. I was gonna let him teleport the bullet. I think we've looped now. Yeah, we definitely have. But I want to listen to the end of Sun Slammer. This is like my favorite song from Homestuck. Sun Slammer and Moonsetter. Bow! Alright. Well, that was fun. Okay, Becky is going to help. I love their little faces. Exodia, obliterate. Good dog, best friend. Level up. Wow, we're gonna go... never mind, that didn't do anything. I was gonna say we're gonna go all the way to the top. Nope. You finally hop off the lowly green type rung and secure your position on the somewhat respectable Kiddo Eclipse rung. You've got a lot of climbing ahead of you. Clamber Lass, Satellite Debutante, Viridian Neophyte, Shut-Eye Crackshot, Ribbit Rustler, Adam Nabber, Narcolep Toddler, Oakley Fangirl number 1, huh? I know the name, I don't know who that person is though. Dream Teen, Fallout Bloomer, Peacock Smarty Pants, Blowsack Scallywag, Glasshouse Urchin, Little Curie. Does this actually work? Okay, no, it doesn't. I was going to try to use the scroll bar. I do know about Mary Curie, though. Thanks, best friend. Thanks, Beck, good boy. So, can you talk now? What do you have to say? Beck Sprite. Hold on, let me, nope. That's too bad. You think you'll try to keep conversations with Beck Sprite to a minimum from now on? Hello? You have extraordinarily bad timing. Your guardian will not be pleased with your intrusion. Oh, you have extraordinarily bad timing. Her guardian will not be pleased with your intrusion. Don't I know you? No? Yes, you do. You might want to step away from the computer. Oh, yeah, okay, that was mail lady. PM, rule. That was what caused the explosion! Oh my god. That was so long ago. That's what caused the explosion while she was flying. Okay. You have no idea how to rule. What orders could there possibly be to give anyway? All you want to do is deliver mail. You do not want to be the stupid queen. You do not want to wear the stupid mailbox crown. This is stupid, approached the queen. Your new ruler seems upset. You understand it might not be easy being in a position of authority. You politely inform her that she is the queen, that as the queen, she is under no obligation to wear a crown. That is her decision. She should understand that a queen is the sum of her decisions, not her fashion accessories, and no queen makes decisions alone. All wise rulers surround themselves with trusted advisors. The new queen should understand she has friends to help her. Appoint royal advisor. Dr. David Brimmer. Attention, serious business. Okay. Maple Valley, Washington. You make your first decision as the new Prospidian monarch. The questant receives the new royal insignia. Oh, interesting. Return. You return to the grand foyer. It's a bit less cluttered than you remember it being. Yeah. What happened in here? Where is everything? All the globes and house guests, and the Crookshtruder and Grandpa. Beck, what did you do? Has someone been a bad dog? Wait, never mind. Please don't answer that. Okay, go upstairs. You return to find your beautiful atrium in ruins, and to make things worse, your alchemitor and totem lave were destroyed as well. On the bright side, it looks like your lunch top was undamaged. Okay. You've been dying to get back to your computer so you can touch base with John again. He's probably been going crazy wondering about you, but it seems someone else is messaging you right now. Answer Dave. Hey, welcome to the medium finally, I guess. Hey, last time I talked to you, I was asking for help and you were just knacking at me. What was up with that, bro? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. It's probably just some horror terror chirping at you during one of your nap bubble mindfucks. It's not the point. I just wanted to say, I just saw you. You did? Yeah, you appeared for like a second, shooting at an imp, then you disappeared. Oh, yes, I did get around during that battle, didn't I? It was really intense. Those stupid things are impossible to kill. No, you can't kill them. You'll get better, don't worry. Okay. In the heat of the fray, I didn't notice you. Where were you? 3 places. Remember seeing you twice in different locations, but at the moment I'm standing in the middle of this snowy goddamn field freezing my shit off. Just wanted to see if you were cool. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. What do you mean you remember seeing me? Was I jumping through time or something? No, I was. That's future me. One of the future me's anyway. You're from the future? Yeah, Jade, that's what future me means. John told me you've been doing some time traveling. Yeah. That is really, really awesome. It's okay. Hey, it's pretty fucking cold. I know. It's a really neat place, but I'm freezing. Whoa. So I'm gonna go someplace warm. I'll be back a little later. Turntech Godhead cease pestering Garden Gnostic. Wait, Dave! Stupid lousy cool dudes. Came back. It's an hour later. An hour? An hour for me. It was a second for you. I ran around for an hour and got my ass someplace warm. Went back in time. Picked off where we left off. Whoa! I can't believe how cool that is. This is me believing neither that nor its coolness. Whoa! Yeah, I guess I'm sort of used to it by now. I don't think of hours going by the same anymore. I mean, they're my hours, but not everyone else's. They're kind of like private hours all to myself, while everyone else is sort of in slow motion, stuck in the thick of the alpha. I don't know if I get that, but okay. Well, yeah. My thing is time, yours is space. Pretty different things. You get things about space, I don't. Or you will. I will? Yup. Okay. But anyway, you're right. It's cold. I have to go back inside. I wish I had winter clothes. And if I did, I also wish my wardrobe fire didn't blow up. With all my beautiful clothes inside it. I'm so horribly underprepared for this. I've never ever seen snow before. Can you believe that? Pretty believable since you live on Guam or wherever the fuck. And also inside an active volcano. Derp. Yes, Dave, that is where I lived. That is as biographically accurate as it gets about me. Well, I've never seen it either now that I think about it. No? No. Isn't it great? Nah, lava's better. Lava is not better than snow. Yeah, it is. Lava and skeletal skyscrapers all melting and shit. How is that not way cooler than snow and, like, more snow? You can't play in lava. It's no fun. You only die in lava. Snow's a big chilly carpet and nobody gives a shit. Like Old Man Winter spread around his nasty mayonnaise and turned the landscape into his personal asshole sandwich. You, Dave, no. When I look around, all I see is miles of unharnessed snowmen. I'm just too damn cool to build.
No, this is lame. I'm hearing insane and stupid guys say stupid idiot things while wearing dumb sunglasses for lame morons.
Whoa, Jade, with the fucking haymaker. I need to go look for my teeth on the canvas as soon as shit stops spinning and there stops being like 10 of you.
Why don't we play in the snow later? As soon as you get some...
Time? Time then, Shades? Time Shades, let's go. Oh my fucking god.
Time!
I'm not gonna play in the snow. Maybe miss those credentials I flashed you, which clearly stated me being too cool for that. Like, federally too cool.
I'm pretty sure the government doesn't exist anymore.
My coolness is named after a dead president, plus his middle initial to make it sound extra legit.
I know you're joking around. You're not too cool at all. You don't even think of that.
Okay.
Brr, I thought you were going inside.
Brr, I thought you were going inside.
I forgot.
Well, at least make some damn clothes. Something warmer. Why don't you just alchemize some shit?
I can't. All my stuff blew up.
Blew up?
It's a long story that involves a piñata and a gun and a very naughty dog.
I'm completely understanding everything about that practically entirely.
So anyway, that reminds me I've got to talk to John. I've got to get him to make me some new gizmos, assuming that's even possible.
Nah, don't bother John. Who? Where are you? He's on, like, his fucking wind mission or whatever, getting all his ridiculous magic cyclone powers on and realizing his huge blowy destiny as the chump of Shoosh.
John has magic cyclone powers?
Almost.
Wow, you guys are all so much better than me. I feel so lame.
We all start out somewhere. I remember I was scrambling up that tower to get that egg like an idiot. What the hell was I doing? I was like goddamn Pooh Bear in a tree reaching up his fat fucking poo paw for some motherfucking honey.
Hee hee, poo paw.
So even though I'm awesome now, at one point I was plausibly likened to a fluff-brained stuffed animal. And you even knew what to do. You told me how it worked, all Christopher Robining my ignorant ass about that egg. But I was like, I'm a little black rain cloud, bitch. Watch me climb. So maybe you're starting out with more sense than me.
Maybe. Smile.
In any case, Egbert lost his computer and game disc, so he can't do anything for you anyways.
Oh no! Did you lose it in a magic cyclone?
Probably some shit like that's what happened. But you're not completely screwed. We just have to think outside the box here.
We do?
Yeah, honestly, I figured we'd have to do something like this, so I guess here we are doing it.
Doing what?
Well, you're my server player, remember?
Yes?
I need you to deploy something first, in my apartment. In a few hours, I'll go back there and we can continue this.
Oh jeez, a few hours?
Yeah, as in a few seconds. I'm back at my place now.
Fastest hours, wah!
Yeah, now, deploy the IntelliBeam laser station.
But that costs so much grist!
Nah, it costs practically nothing. Check out how much I got.
Oh my god.
Okay. Deploy the laser station. Okay, that's way smaller than I thought it'd be. The spage on the walls.
What does this thing do?
It's mostly pretty stupid and useless, but it'll come in handy here. It reads CAPTCHA codes.
On the back of cards?
Yeah.
But we can already read those.
Some are too garbled and complicated. The human eye can't decipher them. Needs sophisticated scanning technology and artificial intelligence to figure it all out.
But isn't the whole point of CAPTCHAs that only humans can read them and not robots?
Yeah, well, that's why this is so dumb. Okay, eject disk. I guess some CAPTCHAs are so incomprehensible because the game thinks it'd be too cheap to let you duplicate them. It's like an anti-piracy measure. So the solution to the anti-piracy measure is to override the anti-spam measure.
I just realized. Why did Bro get a copy of the game? I know at the beginning we were like assuming this was like a huge cultural fad, right, to play this game. But that can't be true, right? Because it's like there are no other planets in the medium. I guess that would be a separate session. So are there other humans in sessions right now? Like, were there other trolls in sessions too? I never really thought about that until now. More copies of the game were produced. So there could feasibly be other sessions out there. Huh. Yeah. That's how it would work, right? And maybe that's why this session was doomed. Because it's just like, well, one of them will succeed. It isn't supposed to be this one, but it's going to be anyway. Huh. This is another thing I thought about a while ago that I never got to say in a video because I kept forgetting to say it. But when the trolls made their paradox clones and sent them back in time, they did not create their Luci, right? So logically, all of the people they sent back in time were players of the game. When John made the paradox clones, the parents, quote unquote, were also created. So does that mean that Nana and Grandpa Harley and Rose's mom and Bro are actually players as well? I don't know. Like, did they have a session before? No, that can't be right. So maybe this is also their session, which would make sense why Bro got a copy of the game. And why we didn't see, like, Dad get one. Rose's mom could surely be hiding it. And Grandpa Harley's dead, but he's also alive in the medium, so I'm not sure. Maybe he entered the game. Oh, that's interesting. They could have entered the game a long time ago and met up with their future children. Or, like, the future adopted children they would get. Huh. I never really thought about that. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff there that still isn't explained, but I'm sure it will be eventually. I guess some captures are too incomprehensible because the game thinks it'd be too cheap to let you duplicate them, like an anti-piracy measure. So the solution to the anti-piracy measure is to override the anti-spam measure. Anti-spam? Well, yeah, that's what captures are for. And they're on the back of these cards for a really good reason. Because God knows the last thing you'd want is some web bot being able to figure out how to code for, like, a potted plant. It'd be fucking mayhem. Yeah, obviously. But in order to effectively cheat here, we gotta open Pandora's spam box and release the laser station into the world with its alluring IntelliBeam. Now no captcha's safe. You'll have bots signing up for email accounts and duplicating potted plants and shit. Oh no! Basically, robots are in control now, which is good news and bad news. The bad news is they're all porn bots and they got loads of provocative material they're just dying to share with us. What's the good news? That is the good news. Dave, I still don't know what you're actually doing here. What's it look like? I'm duplicating my server disk. Scan. Oh, to give to John? Nah, I told you, we're not bothering John. He's got shit to do. I'll just install it. But you're already Rose's server player, and John is mine, not to mention I'm yours. Can you really be a server player to your own server player? Don't see why not. We gotta get creative here. This game already has gone so far off the rails, what else is there to do but improvise? But, I guess, I thought John sort of had to be my server, you know? Well, he was. He got you in, didn't he? But now he's not. Been a change of plans. Time to roll with it. Read code. That looks like it would hurt. It's like lasers blasting directly into your eyes. Well, you're from the future, right? Don't you know already if it'll work out? Yeah, more or less. Never really studied how it all went down all that closely. I just figured when the time came, to sort out the right thing to do would be obvious. Like it is now. Managing the loops is a balance of careful planning and just rolling with your in-the-moment decisions. And trusting they were the ones you were always supposed to make. By now I'm pretty used to having my intuition woven into the fabric of the Alpha timeline. Pretty smooth, Dave. Yeah, I know. Shades for everybody. Wah-wah! Duplicate disk. Is this how it gets in the Frog Temple? Because I don't think we know that yet either. This will be the disk I use for your connection, while the original will stay bound to Rose's. So you'll be the server player for both us ladies? You just keep getting smoother. I can't handle all this smoothness. Well, technically, I'll be your server, and past me will be Rose's server, which is to say present me will, the one in the black suit. Oh, I guess that makes sense. You can keep managing her for a while, till she sort of checks out soon and becomes totally useless. Sounds about right. Then you can start hopping around time like I did, make a ton of money and stuff, eventually become me, and become your server player. Okay, I think I understand that. Yeah, see, it's not hard to get the hang of. In the meantime, I'll kind of just loiter around this time frame to help you out for a while. Yes! Thanks, Dave. What do you mean Rose will check out? Don't worry, it's just some more future stuff. Now I need you to go downstairs. Okay. Go downstairs. Wow. I'm just gonna cut right to the chase and upgrade your Archimeter so you can avoid a lot of bullshit. I'll give you some codes so you can punch cards and slip them into the jumper blocks, which are really just the exact same codes you first gave me when we upgraded my Archimeter, which seems like a hell of a long time ago, doesn't it? It kinda does, doesn't it? Yeah, but it's kind of literally is for me. How long? A few days, I guess. Okay, that's not that long. Whatever. Deploy and upgrade. Yes! Yay! Pretty close. Oh god, hurry up and knock on my stuff. Go, go, go! Wah! Hey, calm down. Just because it's snowing outside doesn't mean it's Christmas just yet. There are plenty of things to do before we bother with that sort of nonsense. Take a deep breath, put the cards down, and relax. All the ghost... Oh, right, all the ghost imprints. You can make them now. Okay, wake up. Oh, we're past Dave.
You already woke up when Jade fired a rifle a foot and a half from your eardrum and then disappeared. You're gonna have some real inner ear damage from that one. This idiot here is knocking it up with your eye shades. Someone's pestering you directly into his brainless reptilian face.
Retrieve shades. It's Rose, too.
Step off. You decide he can keep the, sword, though.
Okay, answer Rose. Whoa, okay. Hi there.
Knock, knock, knock.
Don't mind me. I'm just waiting for that guy on the pile of sharp objects to wake up. The glasses are talking again. Knock, 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 knock. If you don't stop knocking, I'll turn you into a thorn bush.
Hey, what just happened?
You fell asleep. Orange Bird Dave kicked some monsters and killed some monsters and flew away. Jade fired a bullet at an imp and then vanished, and you woke up.
Oh yeah, so she's here then?
Yes.
Is she okay with what's going on there?
Yes, she's fine.
I guess I should catch up with her.
You already are.
I am?
Future you is.
Oh, okay, time travel's involved. That's all you need to say. Everything's cool and under control then.
How was the nap?
Weird, kinda boring. I was in your dream room for a while spying on you, being all creepy and dream duplicitous and shit.
It's okay. I was being similarly wake duplicitous.
What's with your book collection? Or a dream book collection? All your books are bizarre and terrible.
No, my books are great. I can recommend some good titles the next time you're asleep.
Nah, but, yeah. I understand defending your collection, I guess. If you were in my dream room and talking shit about my awesome dream portraits of Dream Stiller and Dream Snoop or whatever, we'd have to have a fucking talk. Or whatever, we'd have to have a fucking talk.
Do you do anything on the moon besides rifle through my belongings? Such as remove your shades and turn your gaze ringward by any chance?
Oh yeah, I did.
What did you see?
Horrible things.
Horrible, terrible?
Yeah, it was like peering through the dark portal of an eldritch red lobster, scooping out an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet, and when I saw them, their voices became clearer.
What were they saying?
I couldn't really focus on anything specific, but in totality, pretty sure it was like, a plea for help.
That's ominous. That's good.
Nope, that was disturbing, so I slapped my shades back on. Went and perved up some sleeping girl's room to take my mind off it.
It means they're reaching out to you.
Oh god, why would you want that? I'm not about to get molested by calamari with fucking teeth. Use your powers and, like, stroke a mummy's paw or some horseshit and open a dark channel. Tell them to keep their lecherous flagella to themselves.
You're going to have to help them. Even if you don't like them, they're being massacred. Presently already, and still to come.
What's that mean?
It means time doesn't work rationally out there, nor does space. But that doesn't change the reality of the threat.
Who cares if they're getting killed? They're hideous and obnoxious.
You're underestimating the nature of the threat. At this point, the threat isn't to our session or any given universe. It's to the perpetuation of reality itself. You wouldn't be saving them, per se. You'd be saving everything.
Oh, okay, cool.
They've revealed some of their secrets to me already, and given me a few errands to run. This is why you might have observed some unusual behavior from me.
Oh shit, you're kidding. No, really? Are you serious? I didn't even notice. Fuck. Mind equals blown.
Once these convulsions of explosive laughter subside and finish rocking my very foundation, I might point out you haven't really been as astute as you're implying. You've deliberately fogged your vision your entire life with ironic eyewear while awake, and while asleep, though perfectly alert, you've chosen to ignore your surroundings. But now that you've seen them, you have a choice to make.
Okay.
They will only tell me so much. They'd like an audience with the Prince of the Moon as well. We are like the emissaries to what lies beyond this small bubble in their unfathomable dark foam. Durst skirts its edge, and during the lunar eclipse, we graze it, and that's when their intent for us becomes clear. I'm doing my part, but they have a mission for you as well.
What am I supposed to do?
Listen to them. My understanding is they will teach you how to navigate the unnavigable. The result should be a map.
Like a treasure map?
No, something a little more astronomical. Like a star chart with no stars, hence the challenge.
Why?
To plot a course through the furthest ring.
Plot a course to what?
Oh. The power source of the first Guardians.
Oh, right, the green sun. Okay, wait, sorry. I mean, the green sun. My bad.
Yes, that's much better.
What's the deal with this thing? I mean, aside from giving Jade's dog his devil powers, and by extension, I guess Jack.
What's the deal with it?
Yeah.
I don't know what there is to deal with. I don't know that there is a deal with it, beyond the deal you just described. It is what it sounds like, a huge sun out in the literal middle of nowhere, and it is bright green. It is simply the green sun.
How big? I need a sense of scale here. Is it like the size of our sun or bigger? Or is it only as big as, like, planet fucking Jupiter?
It is nearly twice the mass of our universe.
Okay, that's pretty fucking big. See how important that contextualization was? Now I know how fucking impressed I should be. I mean, holy shit, that's huge.
Happy I could help.
So, okay, I make a map to this thing, with the help of a million rambunctious, gross tentacle mutants. And then I guess we go there for some reason?
Yes.
What do we mean we need a map? Can't they just tell us what direction it's in? Point a spaceship that way? Blast off to adventure?
No. The geometry of the furthest ring is too complex. Remember, its space-time is labyrinthine. In fact, it's not really accurate to call it space-time at all, since it is outside the domain of any created universe, where those properties have become instantiated and stabilized.
I kinda get the time is messed up there, with like loops and causality paradoxes and shit like that. Being the night of time here, not really sure why navigating the space would be a problem though. Space isn't my thing, remember? What is it, like full of wormholes or something?
It depends. The greater distance you travel through it, the less reliably time flows. And the more time you spend in it, the less reliably space behaves. Time and space aren't as different as you might think.
I thought you were supposed to know shit about either, seeing as you weren't supposed to know shit about either, seeing as you're the seer, whatever that means.
I think it means I'm supposed to know shit about the big picture, which includes tidbits like that, but the insides of my shoes stay free from the grit of the minutia.
Fair enough. So I take my map and fly to this thing.
No, I do.
Okay, you fly to it, then what?
That depends on if John is successful.
Huh?
I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's the battlefield, but like what is around it?
You with that quest you're sending him on?
Yes.
Is there anything you do that's not sending dudes on quests?
Nothing whatsoever.
So he's got to get the cancer at Askaya, right?
Yes, the tumor.
Yeah. So what's the tumor do? I mean the tumor. Jesus, can we stop with the fancy colored text bullshit?
I guess so. I thought it was more fun that way.
Well, okay, you can keep doing it then.
Thanks. Triangle's black. The tumor, triangle's black, is quite a large growth at the center of the battlefield. He won't be able to remove it without fully realizing his abilities.
Okay, cool. What is it?
You promise you won't tell him. It would probably make him more nervous than he needs to be if he knew.
Okay, I won't say anything. Just tell me.
It's a bomb. That is set to detonate precisely when the reckoning ends. That is how long we have to put this plan into motion.
What the hell is a bomb doing in there?
It could be a feature of any session not meant to bear fruit. It means to wipe out a null session rather than leaving it lingering in paradox space for eternity. Or it could be a mutation specific to our session. I really don't know.
First time for everything, I guess. Seriously, where'd you get all this info? Did you just get it all from the gods? Are these just a bunch of orders you're following?
Not exactly. They've urged me in certain directions and guided my exploration. I've obtained some answers from them, but ultimately, this idea is mine. Plus I have other sources. One in particular has been quite illuminating.
What?
I'm referring to him as an informant when people ask, which isn't often.
What, you mean a troll?
No, it's a man who exists in another universe. He wants to die. Oh. Is she talking to our other, Oh boy. I don't know if that's good or not.
Sounds like a really credible dude. Sign me up for trusting everything he says.
Only as credible as the omniscient tend to be.
Oh, so he knows everything?
Yes. I think that's what omniscient means. But maybe I'll ask him about that, since he's the omniscient one.
Even if he is omniscient, which he probably isn't, what if he's just lying?
He says he doesn't lie. For some reason I believe him about that. He's a convincing fellow.
Why does he want to die?
He no longer has purpose now that he's done everything required to summon his master. As a first guardian, he's completely indestructible. Well, almost completely.
Wait, what?
His power is derived from the same source as Earth's guardian, and conveniently that of our nemesis as well.
Okay, I get it now.
When John delivers the tumor, and I do mean the tumor, I and I alone will navigate the furthest ring, and I will destroy the sun, by which I do mean the green motherfucking sun, and in case it wasn't clear, I won't be coming back. Oh.
Whoa, fuck. A suicide mission? Are you serious? No bullshit, that's not happening. Hey look, everything we just talked about was useless because it's time to make a plan that doesn't fucking suck.
Let's not be so dramatic. I was talking about my dream self. She's the one who won't be returning.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Those fuckers are all kind of mad expendable, huh? Way to leave me hanging there. For someone who's saying let's cool it on the drama, the whole I won't be coming back thing is a pretty theatrical bombshell for future reference.
That's true. Your outburst was pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, I know. So when do I do my thing? Make this map, which I guess is like a solid black piece of paper. This is gonna be fucking stupid, isn't it?
If there's one thing you have more than any of us, it's time, so whenever you like, as long as, conventionally speaking, it's quite soon.
Alright, so dog it as long as possible. Then travel to about now and go to sleep.
Sure. And if you have trouble going to sleep, maybe you can ask your patron troll to trick the telepathic one into putting you to sleep again.
What?
Each of us seems to have a troll infatuated with helping us, haven't you noticed?
No. What about the terminally misguided miscreant who's currently helping you?
Well, I don't know why I did that again. That's the second time I've done that in this, recording session. Anyway.
No.
What about the terminally misguided miscreant who's currently helping you?
Oh yeah, Terezi. Nah, she's cool.
Isn't that camaraderie blossoming into some sort of interspecies whatever?
It's blossoming into an interspecies partnership in incredibly shitty cartooning. What do you mean, get her to trick someone into putting me to sleep again? When did that happen?
Just now.
Who did it?
That would be John's patron troll. No, why can't it be Carcat? That might be Jade's troll. I don't know.
God, fucking trolls. Too many of them. Who can even keep track of this shit? This is exactly how I feel. Which one's yours? Is it the absurd juggalo one? That would be hilarious.
There's a juggalo one?
Yeah, see what I mean?
She's contacting me now, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm suddenly not interested, so go talk to your fairy god troll. I'll be over here paving the way for your elaborate dream suicide. When I feel like getting around to it, I mean.
Thanks.
Later.
Answer fairy god troll. Okay. I mean, I like these two together, so if they're going to continue to be together, that's great. Since the gap between your present moment and the implementation of your mystifying self-destruction continues to narrow, this will be the last conversation in which I attempt to talk you out of it nicely.
Aw.
I explained this. The intent isn't true self-sacrifice. First of all, you're underestimating the gravity of a dream death. It is a pretty serious thing, okay? And dream selves are important to a person in ways that aren't always obvious. I think you are being frivolous, but that's not really the sentiment reinforcing the exoskeleton of my argument. Soon you will be blacked out of Trollian's viewport, and I have no explanation for this, and neither do you. So I'll assume the worst, and you should too. Are you sure it's not just because I'm sleeping? I've seen you sleep before. You are just asleep on screen, peaceful and harmless and posing no threat to anyone. Unless I guess you are up to mischief in your dreams, which I cannot rule out. Actually, that's probably what you do in your sleep. What was I thinking?
Shh. Shish.
What? Blah, blah, blah. Right, sorry. I'm saying this is a special case. It is foreboding and disconcerting, and you are being reckless. You're right. I can't explain why I go dark under your monitor, but I'm confident in my plan. I have it under control. Your hubris is really astonishing. Easily twice the mass of a universe, I think. That it hasn't collapsed upon itself into a tiny lavender singularity is the most striking marvel Paradox Space has coughed up yet. Maybe it did. Maybe that's what went wrong. We figured it out. No, please stop. Humor won't deflect my really big and important tirade, okay? You are investing too much confidence in evil gods who oppose Skya and your true purpose, and I can't abide that. And, as difficult as this is for me to confess, I think your plan is very dangerous, and so are you.
Oh?
Yes, I'm afraid I'm going to have to devote all my efforts to stopping you.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kanaya. What did you have in mind for this new and exciting adversarial phase of our relationship?
I am so glad you asked. You see, I have been training a powerful wizard.
Oh?
No!
Okay.
Yes, your shout pole is like a tower broadcasting your fear across the ring, and you are right to be afraid. I have commissioned none other than the legendary Prince of Hope, and I am teaching him the ways of white sorcery.
He's the Prince of Hope?
Yeah, right. I do nothing but despair. I have observed your methods, and you will come to the most unwelcome realization that all of your guile and cunning has finally backfired. This noble magician of pure light will serve as the counterpart to your arcane debauchery. He will hunt you down, and goodness and hope will prevail.
Is it too late to throw myself at your mercy?
Yes, it is much too late for that.
Oh my god, why did you do this?
I see. Then clearly I have to prepare for this soul-sundering duel, whilst making my own funeral arrangements. What will herald the arrival of this swift and... Oh yes, I do believe securing a corpse box would be prudent, fitted to dimensions suited to your myriad of unassembled leaky body parts in aggregate.
What will herald the arrival of this swift and righteous thaumaturge? Will I be blinded by the fearsome lashes of light, ribboning from the incandescent coastline of his beauteous aura? Should I borrow my friend's sunglasses?
Yes, definitely. Definitely do that. Wait, I hope that wasn't too emphatic. Maybe at this point I should clarify this is all a big joke.
Yeah, I was getting that. You don't always have to tip your hand, Kanaya. You were doing well.
I was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I think what I find most challenging about human insincerity-based humor is the degree of commitment to the fantasy which I apparently requisite.
We take it very seriously.
I mean to say, the gesture of hostility in this case was the joke. I did in fact train this character. I made him a wand to shut him up.
Okay, we're good.
Wait, you did? Really? He wouldn't stop harassing me for your secrets.
That's incredible. Well done.
He's the one with the royalty complex and speaks with all of the extra V's and W's.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about from the start.
Okay. Okay.
I must say, this little project pleases me. Do keep me appraised of the further developments.
Okay, I will.
At least until my looming grimdark death steals me away.
Yeah, that. That is still something I don't really want to joke about. I hope that came across as a sincere statement.
Okay. Wait, her fairy god troll is Tavros? That's amazing.
Hey, I guess I'm supposed to be guiding you or whatever. I'm not very good at anything, but I'll try. You're the only one who likes animals, so I guess it works out.
Alright. Also, I just realized she doesn't have the wardrobifier now, so she's stuck with Blue Beck forever. Nice. Thanks for watching this episode. A little bit less happened in this one. We were kind of coming down from the huge dump from the last episode. That's usually how these work. But yeah, apparently everybody has a patron troll now. I know that. That's very funny. But it also means John and Vriska are going to be talking a lot. And it makes me scared for John. Although he did the windy thing, so he can defeat her now, surely. I'm kind of curious as to what Jade's space warping powers will be. Like, is she the Witch of Space because Beck can teleport her anywhere? I don't know. And we kind of like let go of all the other sprites, other than maybe... Actually, Nana Sprite might be gone, because Dave Sprite's necklace getting cut was enough to quote-unquote kill him, I think. I think that's what that was supposed to symbolize. So Nana Sprite might be gone. Not Nana. I'm gonna miss Nana.
But surely we aren't going to get rid of Beck Sprite, right? Beck Sprite seems way too important. Although I guess we probably are going to get rid of Beck Sprite eventually. It's just going to be, as I am assuming, some sort of endless battle between him and Jack Noir until the sun explodes and then he becomes a dog again. And at that point, I don't know what happens to him. But, I don't know. I just feel bad because it's a dog. You know? Even though he's like an elder god dog, he's still a dog. Anyway, yeah, and Rose is going to blow herself up. And she disappears from Kanaya's timeline, and that's a little spooky. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's one of the main 4 characters, but I don't know, we'll see. Also, Fefri is dead? What the hell happened? Oh, maybe that was Dream Fefri. Maybe that's what we meant. I'm gonna hope that's what we meant. Because I thought it was impossible for them to die without the timeline diverging. Right? When would that ever stop being true? I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment of the day, I guess. Would you rather have... This is actually a good one. This is actually a, like, would you press the button thing. Would you rather have Prospit dreams, but be the only one awake, and have to go through the whole Jade thing of narcolepsy and the not having to remember all these future things and being kind of confused about time and being kind of annoying and your friends being like, why are you always doing that? Or would you rather have no dreams and be stuck in the Gwobgyob dimension of elder gods, but also you can just have like normal dreams sometimes there? Or actually there's 4 options here. Do you want to have normal dreams where you relive past memories and sometimes they get kind of fucked up, like the Fefri thing? Or would you rather have Durst dreams where you have to talk to elder gods that are like scary and gross and try to whisper sweet nothings at you that will corrupt you or something? Those are your options. Decide. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye!